Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Teacher Ricky. In this video, you will learn about division skills. For the pupils of Year 4, you learn to solve division number sentences involving any number within 100,000 by up to 2-digit numbers, 100 and 1,000. And for the pupils of Year 5, you learn to solve division number sentences of any number within 1 million with a number up to 2 digits, 100 and 1,000. And for the pupils of Year 6, you can refer to Year 5. Your number is getting bigger only. Next, divide by 1 digit. Here I'll be showing you a number sentences of division, which is 26,030 divided by 4. When you want to divide by 4, of course, times table, you cannot miss it. So here I will show you the times table for here. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, and 36. First, we start from 2. So this 2 is actually represent 10,000s. Now 2, when you want to divide it by 4, you refer to the table. Now 2 isn't enough for the first slot. The first slot is actually 4. You don't have enough. That's why I put 0. It means 4 times 0, I get 0. So after that, you minus, then left 2. Right? So next one, we move towards thousands. So the next one, I bring down the 6, it becomes 26 now. Now 26 divided by 4, when I check, 4 enough. It is enough to give 4. Also enough to give 8, enough to give 12, enough to give 16, enough for 20, enough for 24, but 28 not enough. That's why we choose the nearest one, 24. By here, 24 is actually 4 times 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why 4 times 6, 24. So then you minus it. I left 2. So for the 1,000, done. Next, we move on to hundreds. Now bring down the hundreds, 0. It becomes 20 now. So 20 now divide by 4. We're going to search again. So enough for 4. 8 enough. 12 enough, 16 enough, 20 exactly enough, but 24 more than that. So the most number I can choose is 20 here. So 4 times 5, 20. Yes, then I minus, I get 0. So done for hundreds. Next, we move on to tens. Bring down the tens, which is 3. Combine with 0 becomes 3. Now 3 here, when we want to divide it by 4, the first slot also not enough. Right? That's why I put 4 times 0. Then 0 minus, I get 3. Now done for tens. We move on to ones, the last one. Bring down the 0. It combine with 3 become 30. Now this time 30 want to divide it by 4. We're going to look for the table. 4 enough, 8 enough, 12 enough, 16 enough, 20 enough, 24 enough, 28 enough, but 32 not enough. It's actually more than 30. Then that's why we only can choose 28 here, the closest already. Right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 times 7, 28. Then you minus, I get remaining 2. Why I put R here? Because no more number I can bring it down. So I put R as remaining. Therefore, your final answer is actually 6,507 remaining 2. I will show you another example again. 345,017 divided by 7. Of course, you need times table 7. Yes, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, and 63, up to 9 enough. Right. Then, how to use another method is by taking the number 345,017, I break it into parts, which means digit by digit. 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 7. So I'll be starting from 3 here. Now, by taking 3 divided by 7, you go and look for the times table 7. Not enough. 3, the first slot also not enough. That's why 7 times 0, 0. So when you try to minus, I get 3 here. Still remain 3. Never mind. I will move forward to the next digit, which is 4. This time, But this remainder 3, it will combine with the 4 now. Becomes 34. Alright? So for the second digit, it becomes 34 already. Now 34 divided by 7. Go look for the table. Enough, 7 enough, 14 enough, 21 enough, 28 enough, but 35 not enough. So we choose the closest, which is 28. Is actually times 4. 7 times 4, 28. After that, you subtract, I get 6. Alright, so remainder 6 again. Never mind. So the next one, we've moved forward to the digit of 5. Now, digit of 5, it will combine with 6 from the remainder, becomes 65. Alright, so 65, I will divide by 7 again. Look for the table. 7 enough, 14 enough, 21 enough, 28 enough, 35 enough, 42 enough, 49 enough, 56 enough, and up to 63 I can choose. So the last one is 63. So I picked 63, which is 7 times 9. Okay, so after that you subtract, I get remainder 2. Now 5 is already done. Next we move to 0 again. Now this 0 will combine with 2, becomes 20. So this time 20 divides 7 again. So look for the table. 7 enough, 14 enough, 21 not enough. That's why the closest we choose is 14. So 14 is 7 times 2. I get 14. After that you subtract, I get 6. Okay. Next one, I move forward to the digit of 1. So I combine with the remainder 6, becomes 61. So look for the table. The closest I can choose is 56, which is 7 times 8, 56. So subtract it, I get 5. Last digit is 7. So combine with the remainder 5 becomes 57. So look for the table. The closest I can choose is 56, which is 7 times 8 again. So 7 times 8, 56 minus, and then left 1. Now I put R here because that is end of the digit. That's why your answer is actually 49288, remainder 1. Next part, divide by 2 digit. 252,047 divide by 39. 39, this is 2 digit. Right, so 39 is not inside the times table that you usually memorize. Therefore, you need to build the timetable of 39. So how do you want to build it? First, I need times table of 3. Right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Up to 3 times 9 enough. Next one, I need also times table of 9. Which is 9, 18, 27, 36, up to 9 times 9, 81. So after I have this, then I can get my times table of 39, which is here. Right. So the red color is actually represent the tens here. Right. And the black color is actually represent ones. How do I get this times table of 39? So actually the first step, I'll be copying the ones here. So whatever ones here, the black color here, I copy down here, the first step. Just copy, no need to do anything. Copy the digit at once here. Copy 9, 8. So the next step, what happened to the red color? I will be total the digits at tens. So means 3 plus 0, I get 3. I put 3 here. 6 plus 1, 7. 9 plus 2, 11. 12 plus 3, 15, and so on. Once you have complete all the tables, so this is times table of 39. You can use this to solve the problem already. Apart of that, I will be showing you another method, so-called using 3 times 3 grid. Okay, 3 times 3 grid is something like this, 3 by 3. So how do you want to build the times table of 39? Okay, first, I insert 39. The first multiplication here, 39 times 1 here. So second slot, I'll be doing 39 times 2. This is for you. Not difficult at all. And next one, I'm doing times 3. 39 times 3. I get 117. That's it. You don't need to do any multiplication anymore. So how do I want to get the rest of the number? So among these 3, the most important is here, times 3. When this times 3 you wrong, everything will screw up. So be very careful for this times 3. Okay. Next, I add 117 to every number. So 39 plus with 117, I get 156. So next one, I plus 117, I get 195. So next one, 117 plus with 117, I get 234. Right. How do I get this number again, the last three? It's actually same. We also add 117 to every number. Yes. So once you add, get 273. This one you add, get 312. And this one you add, 351. So this black color number is actually your times table of 39, which I list down in here. 39, 78, 117, 156, 195, 234, 273, 312, and 351. So use this timetable to do the division. By taking the times table that we built, we can solve the times table already. So starting from here, the left-hand most, which is 100,000, 2 divided by 39. Look for the table. Not enough. That's why 39 times 0. 0. So minus, I get remainder 2. Move forward to the next digit, which is 5 here. Bring it down. Becomes 25. So 25 want to divide by 39. The first lot also not enough. That's why 39 times 0, which is 0. Remainder 25 here. Move forward to the next one. I bring down the 2. It becomes 252 now. So look for the table. 39 enough, 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 and up to 234. This one is actually more than that. That's why you cannot choose this. Pick 234, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 6. That's why 39 times 6, 234. Right, after you subtract, I get 18. Now bring down the other 0, becomes 180. Now look for the table again. The closest I can choose is 156, which is times 4. So 39 times 4, 156. Okay, after you subtract, I get 24. So move forward to the next one, bring down the 4, becomes 244 now. 244, look for the table. The closest you can choose is 234. This one, 273 is actually more than it. That's why we choose here, which is multiply by 6. Okay, 39 times 6, 234. Okay, after you subtract, I get 10. So bring down the last digit of 7, becomes 107. Look for the table again. I can choose the closest is 78. 117 is more than it. So we choose 78, which is times 2. So 39 times 2, get 78. After you minus, I get 29. So I have to put R here because it is end of the number. No more already. Right? So your answer is actually 6,462, remaining 29. Next, divide by 10, 100, and 1,000. Right. 456,000 divided by 10, I get 45,600. Now, the same number divided by 100, I get 4,560. Now, the same number again, I divide by 1,000 and I get 456. So what happens to the zeros here? Now, you look carefully, 456,000 divided by 10. Now, how many zero it actually remove? It actually remove 1 0, right? When divided by 100, it actually remove 2 zeros. Alright, when divided by 1000, it's actually remove 3 0. So this kind of remove is actually so-called simplification, where I cancel with a line like this. I cancel here 1 0 and 1 0. So here I cancel 2 0 and here cancel 2 0. And here I cancel 3 0 and 3 0. Please bear in mind that you must be having enough zero to cancel. If you don't have zero, you cannot cancel, then you cannot do the simplification. Right? Just like the next example. 311,078 divided by 10. There is no zero for here to cancel. But I still can do it in such way. 331,107 remaining 8. Alright? So 300 11,078 divided by 100, I get this. And the same number I divide by 1,000, I get this. So simplify only happens when there are enough zero to cancel. But how do I get R8 like that? It's actually very simple. You look at here, divided by tens. So I put a border one place value. Okay, I put a border one place value. On the left hand side is the answer, and on the right hand side is actually the remainder. So when you divide by 100, so I will be taking two place value and I put a border line. So on the left hand side is actually the answer, and right hand side is actually the remainder. When divide by 1000, I use three places. So put a border line. The left hand side is the quotient, 311. And the right hand side is the remainder, 78. Let's solve following number sentences. Here, 534,000 divide by a number, and I get 5,340. So what is the number here? Now look carefully. 534,000 is actually gone to zero, disappear to zero. That's why you have to divide by 100 if you want to get this answer, because you want to remove two zeros. But what about this? What number when you divide by 1000 and the answer is 35? So means here, what number after you gone 30, it becomes 35? Yes, it's actually the number 35,000, or you can use multiplication back. You take 35, you multiply 1000 back, and I get 35,000 also. Next one, keywords related to division. So the keywords such as quotient, share equally, distributed equally, divided equally, finding each unit, and also average. So these 6 keywords are the common keywords that you usually see in the problems. This is one of the problem. Henry ordered 150,000 apples from overseas. He needs to distribute equally the apples into 25 stores around Sabah. How many apples does each store receive? So for step number 1, what to solve? Apple received by each store. Right. Step number 2, 150,000 distributed equally. So this is the keyword, distributed equally to 25 stores. It means you are dividing by 25. Right? So 150,000 divided by 25. And of course, I need times table of 25. After you build up the times table of 25, it is time to solve them. Right? So 150,000 divided by 25. Okay, by using the table and you use any division skill that I shared to you earlier, you can solve this question. And finally, I get 6,000. So the answer here is 6,000 apples in each store. I summarize what you have learned today. So there are actually 4 parts. The first part actually divided by 1 digit. Second part divided by 2-digit number, where you build the times table by using table form or 3 by 3 grid. Third part is actually dividing by 10, 100 and 1000, where you start to simplify by cancel the 0. Now simplify or cancel the 0, it only happens when 0 is enough. When there is not enough 0, then you need to put remainder. Okay, the last part is actually keywords related to division, where you use the keywords here to solve the problem. Right? So I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.